And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Elan's Fictional Sports Universe. I'm Elan Olive, and thank you for joining me for today's game. We go to Group 3 of our NBA Fictional League. And just for all you newcomers, we'll explain how it goes. We put all the teams in the Western Conference, all the teams in the Eastern Conference into a randomizer, and then we draw World Cup style for groups. In Group 1, we have the Utah Jazz, Minnesota Timberwolves, Memphis Grizzlies, Oklahoma City Thunder, Sacramento Kings. In Group 2, we have the Denver Nuggets, New England Pelicans, San Antonio Spurs, Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Clippers, and today we visit Group 3, which is being led by the 7-1 Golden State Warriors. The number 2 ranked Houston Rockets are 4-2, Portland Trail Blazers 4-3, Dallas Mavericks, the other team in our game, are 2-4, and the Los Angeles Lakers are 0-7, winless for both LA teams actually. And then we did the same thing with the East. The top 2 from each group will advance to a single elimination, one and done, 16-team, 10-team bracket. I think we're actually going to take some wild cards there to make it even. Haven't decided the playoff format for that quite yet. But we only have one more game left, one more round left in the regular season, and the tiebreaker will come down to point differential, and that's actually very important when you look at the Houston Rockets. Should they lose today, they will be tied with the Portland Trail Blazers. Going into this game, they have a 50-point advantage in the point differential, with Houston at positive 59 and Portland at positive 6. The Mavericks, their season will be over after next week, so this is all for pride when you think about how it goes. So we're using Inside the Paint basketball. First, we're going to go ahead and take you to the injury check screen. So we'll do that really quick. And first, we'll do the injury check for the visiting Houston Rockets. And Trevor Ariza, Montrezl Harrell, and Bobby Brown, they are not available for the Rockets this game. So now we'll check the home standing Dallas Mavericks. Dion Williams, J.J. Barea, Nerlens Noel, and A.J. Hammonds not available for the Mavericks. So we'll go ahead and go to lineups. See if it takes you there with us. Yes, it does. As the crowd is getting ready to go here. And this is the game that's attached, their music attached to the game. So no copyright infringement intended. But so Paul England will actually start. They got him from L.A. after L.A. drafted Lonzo. And then James Harden will go to shooting guard. Eric Gordon will go to shooting forward. Patrick Beverley will be the 6th man. And Ryan Anderson will play power forward. So they need a center, and it'll be Clint Capella. For Dallas, it'll be Harrison Barnes at power forward. Wesley Matthews at shooting forward. Yogi Ferrell will be the point guard. And Seth Curry will be the shooting guard with Dirk Nowitzki as the center. So we'll go ahead and hit start game as we get ready for the jump pass. So we're going to have to add another window here. And that will be our main window, obviously, for this game. There you go, and there you have it. Go ahead and turn that off. Expand just a little bit. And we're ready to go. So jump ball here for the Mavericks and the Rockets. So here we go. Jump ball will be between the two centers, and it is Clint Capella who gets the ball, and he'll get it over to his point guard, Paul England, to start it off. England kicks it over to James Harden. Harden for the 2-point shot, puts it up, and he will miss it, but draws the foul. So the foul will be on Wesley Matthews. So England will go to, Harden will go on to shoot 2. And he'll open the scoring up just like that. It's 1-0 Houston, and will he make it 2? Indeed he will, an 85% free throw shooter, Harden. They're going to inbound it over to Dirk Nowitzki. We got Sports Time Machine in the stands saying hoops. Figured it was appropriate with March Madness and the Elite Eight starting today. Looking forward to those games, especially tomorrow's game between Michigan State and Duke. Wow, those two teams look really good. Dirk Nowitzki now kicks it over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes, he's going to put it up for two, and he can't get that one to fall. Off the rim, rebounded by Ryan Anderson. I'm going to give you a quick play thing for how this game plays, just in case you guys are a little confused. So, right here it says pass to guard in brackets in 5. So here's the deal. Since his go-to rating is 24, that means 1 to 24 it's a go-to, unless his defender's deny rating encroaches on that. So that is a 5, so he has the go-to, but the only way that he doesn't get it is if Seth Curry's denies 1 through 5, and it's not. So it's a 1 through 4. So now he'll get the ball. Then you'll come down here. It'll be a foul if the defending foul on the defender if the defender's called foul range is 100. It's only a 22. So we'll go here to this right here, and that tells us what's about to happen. 7. So it fits in this 1 through 14 range. So it's a 2-point shot. So he'll put it up. And it'll say a shot number, and it has to be equal to or lower than this number. And since it is higher, he'll obviously miss it. However, if he were to get it, you come down here and go shot defended if defender is over 8. So everybody kind of get it? Cool. So he'll miss that one. It'll be rebounded right here by the home point guard. So you click on defensive rebound. Nothing there, so you'll pass. Every time the pass button is hit, 12 seconds come off the clock. So pass to Seth Curry. Curry doesn't have a go-to 14. However, Yogi Ferrell has one of 7. There is no deny rating here, so it'll go here. Ferrell for 2 points, and he can't get that one to fall as it is over that 36. Rebounded by the defensive power forward. However, he does not meet that 26, or it'll be an offensive rebound for the high. So it'll actually be since he does not meet that 26, you automatically go to the or, so it'll be an offensive rebound by Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts it up, and he will get it. And however, though, this red is a adjusting rating, so it says 100 if team momentum is over or equal to -3. It is not. It's only 0. So it will count, so he will get it, but you also take into the foul draw rating, and his is definitely over 1, so it's good, and 1. So now we'll assign the foul, so it says foul point guard 42 or defender, whoever's the highest. And it is on Ryan Anderson. So he'll shoot a free throw. All right, so now that we got the basics out of the way, we can get going with this nice, quick, and in a hurry. As Barnes will try to break the tie, and it is up and good. So now Houston playing from behind. Kicks it over to Paul England. England doesn't have it. Over to Harden. Harden. 20. Assist means it's a great bounce pass, basically resulting in a basket. Gives a beautiful pass over to England, who just lays it up in there for 2 more. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews lines up for the 3 ball, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ryan Anderson. Anderson. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just wondering. Hold on one second. Yep, you can. All right. I've got the stream going on another screen, so I know. All right, kicks it over to Eric Gordon. Gordon, he's got the go-to. Gordon puts up the jump shot, and he will miss that one. And it is rebounded by Wesley Matthews. Matthews takes it off on the fast break. Here we go. Puts it up for the dunk, and he misses it. Rebounded by Houston. Kicks it over to Clint Capella. Capella fouled by Dirk Nowitzki. It'll be his first foul of the game. So they'll now inbound it over to Ryan Anderson. Sports Time Machine, if you're out there, let us know who you're rooting for in this one. That goes for anyone watching live. So Ryan Anderson now kicks it over to James Harden. Harden puts it up, and he misses that one. And it'll be rebounded by Wesley Matthews. His second rebound, 2 possessions in a row. Kicks it over to Seth Curry. Curry line drive jumper. Puts the jump shot up, and he will make that one.
He buries that shot.
And it's 5-4 Dallas. Assist goes to Dirk on that one. So now we'll inbound it. England doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Harden. Harden's go-to, though. Kicks it over to Gordon. Gordon doesn't have it. So he'll have to pass it, so it'll tick off another 12 seconds. And Sports Time Machine says he's rooting for the beard, so that is Houston as they have the ball over to England. England for three. Bang! Oh, nope. I got that wrong. He missed that one, so we're going to undo that play because he's a 33, not a 36. My bad. Shot 37, so he'll miss that one. Okay, rebounded by Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell passes the ball over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts the three ball up. Can't get that one to go. If we have any Portland Trailblazers fans out there, you'd be interested to know that should Houston lose this one, they'll enter a two-way tie with Portland for the final playoff spot going into the final week. And I think they might actually be playing each other. Let's find out really fast. 31, sorry. And it'll be a great pass by England to Capella, who slams it in there. Let's see who each of these teams play in their final week of the season. Yep. The final game of the season for Portland and Houston will be at Houston, Portland visiting Houston. So should Portland or Houston lose this game, it will be pretty much an early playoff, a win-and-you're-in type situation for both teams. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews now over to Seth Curry. However, with the wild card, it's very likely both of them will make it. Can't get the jump shot to go. He'll miss that one. Rebounded by Clint Capella. Fast break, not going to happen as England doesn't have it. Kicks it over to, excuse me. No, I actually, I do not sim the other games. The one bad thing about this game is there is no way to sim it. So I actually play them all out. And that's why the season is significantly shorter, only 8 regular season games as opposed to 82. So yeah, I play them. I'll either do a broadcast or if I'm in a hurry, when I'm not broadcasting, I can get through this in about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. When I'm broadcasting it, this game usually takes about an hour when I'm doing it fast. So no, I do not sim any of these games, Sports Time Machine. All right, back to the game. Ryan Anderson puts up the shot, and he will be defended by Harrison Barnes. Loose ball foul, and it will be on Ryan Anderson. And now we get our first sub of the game, so we'll go ahead and open up a sub screen for y'all. Sub, okay. Sub window. Gotta love OBS. You gotta put everything in here manually. Where are you there? Okay. Sports Time Machine says, love the World Cup of basketball. Sweet. Yeah, I was watching the World Cup last summer, and I was like, hey, it'd be really cool if I did my leagues this way. So we've done it that way with all of our sports, where you've got a hockey league going on where it was the same thing, where we did a random draw for the Western and Eastern Conference. We're about to start a baseball season where we did the same thing for the AL and NL. So, yeah. All right, Ryan Anderson. So his name's in red. That is foul trouble. So we need to figure out what to do with him. We're going to pull him out. We're going to put Troy Williams in. And that is all that we're going to do there. So we'll return to the game and return you to the game. All right, so here we go. Dallas inbounds it. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts it up for 2, and he will miss that one. So Sports Time Machine, just so you have an idea of how our playoffs work, we don't do series unless it's baseball. In basketball, hockey, and obviously football, we do one and done type thing. So one game to decide it all. And it's turned out some very interesting results. In the MLB, our past champions have been the Blue Jays in 2016. 2016. The Twins in 2017 and the Nationals in 2018. In this basketball league, we've only done 2 seasons, and the first season was actually the Sacramento Kings over the Boston Celtics back in 2017. And then in 2018, last year, it was the Spurs over the Magic. And then in the NHL, and I swear I played it completely unbiased. It was not a setup this way, but the Coyotes actually won the Stanley Cup over the Florida Panthers the first year, and then last year we had the Blackhawks over the Penguins. And then our Super Bowls have been really interesting. It's been the Texans over the Vikings, and then the Falcons over the Jets, and then just last week, Hopefully I'm not spoiling it for you, because if you want to, you can watch the game. However, it was a blowout. I would definitely recommend that Atlanta Jets Super Bowl. That was a classic. But actually, the Jaguars beat the Falcons in this last Super Bowl. So our history has been very, very interesting. It's been a lot of fun and just kind of fun to see alternate history type things. As Capella rebounds it, passes it over to Troy Williams. Williams puts it up, and he will be defended by Harrison Barnes. Rebounded by Yogi Ferrell. No fast break. His fast break number needs to be equal to or above that number. So over to Wesley Matthews. He's going to put up the jump shot, and he will get it to fall. Yes!
Can you believe that?
And no assist on the play, as Ferrell does not have an assist rating over 17 or equal to. Kicks it over to James Harden. Beautiful bounce pass over to Capella, who puts it in there for 2 more. And this thing is yo-yoing back and forth. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded. He gets his own rebound. How about that? Matthews will pass it to the outside. Kicks it over to Seth Curry. Curry for 3.
Beyond the arc.
Bang! Seth Curry does it. And now it is 10-8 Dallas. Inbound to England. Driving in, and he will miss that one. And it'll be rebounded by Harden. Harden on the rebound, puts it up, and he will miss it, but he draws the foul. So it'll either be guard if he's 70, and he's not, or the highest defender on the floor. So that is Dirk, so that's his second, and he is in trouble. So 2 free throws for Harden. He's 2 for 2 already. Chance to tie this one up. First one is up and good. And the next one is there, and we're knotted up 10-all here. 7:12 left to go in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Seth Curry. Beautiful bounce pass over to Matthews, who slams it in there. And they take the lead right back. Back and forth we go. Right now, the Mavericks playing as if they are the Trailblazers, trying to set it up. Beautiful bounce pass by Harden over to Eric Gordon, who puts it in there for 2 more. And it's all knotted up. No one can get an advantage of this one. Seth Curry with the ball. Kicks it over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell doesn't have anywhere to go, so he's going to try to make it go around. And he's fouled on the play by Clint Capella. So the Mavericks will inbound it. Inbound to Seth Curry. Curry for 2.
For the jump shot.
And he can't get that one to go. Loose ball foul check defense first. Guard 54-22. It will be on Seth Curry, the loose ball foul, so Houston will get a chance to take advantage. Kicks it over to England. England for 2 in the lead, and he will miss that one. Rebounded by Harrison Barnes. Kicks it over to no one as there's no fast break developing. Now finally over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell for the jump shot, and he will get it and one.
Draws the foul.
How about that? And the foul will be not a 66, so it's the highest defender on the floor, on Troy Williams. And Seth Curry gets the assist, his second of the night, excuse me. And he'll shoot 1 free throw to try to make it a 3-point game. It's up and good. So we'll now have to go visit the sub screen. We'll take you there with us. All right. Patrick Beverly ready to come in for the Rockets, so that'll give Harden a break. Harden will need to sit out 2, I believe it's 3-minute intervals, so 6 minutes in the first half. So this rest requirement is how much they're required to rest in the half. All right, and I think Dirk is in foul trouble, so they're going to bring in Andrew Bogut to start Dirk's rest. He needs 3, so yeah, get him started early. So Harden will come off the floor. Beverly will go in, and then once Harden's ready to go, they'll probably move Beverly over to the shooting guard and Harden to the point to give England a rest. Paul England, just so you guys know, is a made-up player. That's one good thing about inside pitch, inside crease, inside the paint, that you can make up players, do custom players. You can't do it on the football game, though, for some random reason. As we return to the game and return you to the game. So here we go. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Over to Eric Gordon. Gordon denied by Matthews. Kicks it over to England. England can't get anything from there. So he passes it over to Troy Williams. Williams got nothing over to England. England shut down as well. Over to Clint Capella trying to beat the shot clock. Puts it up, and he misses it, but gets the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Andrew Bogut, his first one of the game. So Capella, only a 53% free throw shooter. So a smart foul there by the Mavericks. First shot is up, and it is good. Next shot is good. So it's a 1-point ball game. 15-14 Mavericks. Wesley Matthews with the ball. Kicks it over to Andrew Bogut. Bogut's got nothing. Bogut trying to find some type of room. He'll get around. He will launch up a beautiful pass over to Seth Curry, who lays it in there. And Bogut gets the assist. So inbound to Paul England. England, 32. Beautiful pass over to Clint Capella, who puts 2 more in there, and they keep it at 1. England, 2 assists, 2 points, so he's not very active. They're doing a good job shutting him down. Inbound to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell. Beautiful feed over to, let's see, Ford, does he have it? Nope. To Bogut, who slams it in there. And they keep their 3-point lead. Inbound to England. England shut down by Yogi Ferrell. Kicks it over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly doesn't have it either. Now over to Clint Capella. Capella stolen by Yogi Ferrell. Here we go. Momentum change here. No fast break. They're just going to hold it and kick it over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts the jump shot up, and he gets it and one. So the assist to Yogi Ferrell. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. All right, sorry about that. We are back now. All right, so had to take care of a honeydew really, really fast. So now Harrison Barnes will shoot the free throw. First one is up and good. So all the momentum right here on the side of Dallas, and that's going to come into effect later. Patrick Beverly now over to Clint Capella. Capella, 33. Turns the ball over. He steps out of bounds, and that is going to be a turnover and a timeout called by Houston to try to kill the momentum. And things are not looking great right now for Houston. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews, 3-point shot, puts it up, and bang! Yes! Yogi Ferrell with assist number 3 tonight, or this morning. So now Houston over to Clint Capella. Capella. Jump shot, puts it up, and it will be defended by Andrew Bogut. Rebounded by Wesley Matthews, and here come the Mavericks. Over to Bogut. Bogut passes it over to Seth Curry. Curry now over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts the jump shot up, and he will miss that one. Rebounded by Troy Williams. Fast break over to Patrick Beverly on the fast break. Trying to lay it up. What the? Hold on 1 second. We had a window pop up in the middle of the game. Sorry about that, folks. Sports Time Machine, tell me, do you put up any videos as well? If so, let me know, and I'll definitely go check that out as Beverly makes that shot. And no assist on the play. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews kicks it over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes for three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Clint Capella. His third rebound of the game. No fast break. So they simply pass it over to Eric Gordon. Gordon puts it up for three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Harrison Barnes. 2:48 remaining in the first quarter. Now we're starting to move. Kicks it over to Seth Curry. Curry puts it up for two. And it is defended by Patrick Beverly. Rebounded. Offensive point guard, Niner to higher defender. By Patrick Beverly. Beverly passes it over to Eric Gordon. Gordon for three. Bang! And they needed that one. 2:24 left in this one in the first quarter, as we now will go to the sub screen and we'll take you there with us. So we'll see what's up. So Anderson is ready to come back in. Lou Williams also ready. So what we'll probably do actually is move Lou Williams to the point guard position to rest Paul England. Ryan Anderson is ready to come back in, so we got to get him to play safe. And that is all we're going to do there, is we return to the game, and we return you to the game. Oh, wrong screen, sorry. So here we go. By the way, the guard did not get that assist. So we'll inbound it over to Bogut. Bogut decides to pass it over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell with the jump shot. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Harrison Barnes. Barnes on the offensive rebound. Will decide to just put the jump shot up, and he gets it to fall. 6-point lead for the Mavs. 1:48 remaining in the first quarter. Ryan Anderson with the ball. Anderson for three. Bang! And they needed that to happen. And now it's starting to close down a little bit more. Harrison Barnes with the ball. Fouled by Ryan Anderson. That is his third of the game, and they need him to play safe. 2 free throws for Harrison Barnes. He's 2 for 2 tonight. First one is up and good. The next one is good as well. It's 24-29, 29-24, Dallas. Over to Lou Williams. Williams puts up the jump shot, and he will miss that one as he's defended by Bogut. Bogut will defensive power forward or high. Rebounded by Clint Capella. Capella on the offensive rebound puts the shot up, and it will fall. 3-point lead, 29-26 for Dallas. Over to Seth Curry. Curry puts it up for three. Can't get that one to fall. Loose ball foul check. Defense first, 30 or 22. And it will be on, who's it go to on the tie? We're going to defense. So it will be on Eric Gordon, his first foul of the game. So Matthews will shoot 2. As both teams are in the bonus. First one is up, and he misses that one. Does not happen often. Next one is up. He gets that one. So it's now a 4-point lead, 30-26. Inbound over to Clint Capella. Capella now over to Ryan Anderson. Anderson doesn't have it, so he's going to have to pass it back to Capella. Capella, 31, jump shot up and gets it to fall. It's a 2-point game. Patrick Beverly with assist number 1. Inbound to Andrew Bogut. Bogut now will kick it over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes turns the ball over. And a big chance here for Houston with 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to Lou Williams. Williams. Turnover of opposing team. Turnovers over 3. It is. Turns the ball over.
A turnover.
Forced turnover by the Mavericks. Kicks it over to Harrison Barnes. Now back over to Seth Curry. Curry over to Farrell. Farrell. 3 ball at the trying to beat the shot clock. It's up and he misses that one. Rebounded by Ryan Anderson. Anderson will try to pass it and that'll end the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, it is 30-28 Dallas. So we'll check the sub screen as everybody is getting set for quarter number 2. And we have a few that are ready to go. James Harden's ready to come back in, so we will move Patrick Beverley over to shooting guard and Harden back in. And now we're going to see a massive replacement by Dallas. Dorian Finley-Smith will come in. Dwight Powell will come in. Devin Harris will come in. And Justin Anderson will come in, and so will Jonathan Gibson. So let's see what the bench from Dallas can do with a 2-point lead as we return to the game. Oh, not enough players selected. Who we miss? Oh, James Harden. Duh. Return to the game, and we will return you to the game as well. So Beverley moved over to the point guard. Harden back in it. Keep your eye, though, on Ryan Anderson. Actually, we're going to go ahead and sub him really quick. Can we somehow... Ryan Anderson is still in foul trouble, so we need another... Sam Decker's going to come in for Ryan Anderson. We'll bring him in at the 6-minute mark in the half. Make sure that registered. Yep, okay. So here we go. Inbound over to what? All right, hold on. Come here. Back here. Pass to the point guard. 26. Interesting.
Pretty fade.
It's got the 80, a brief appearance here by the 89-90 Philadelphia, here, we're going to call timeout. Philadelphia 76ers, so we'll call timeout. Go back here. Subscreen. Yada, yada. Return to game and return you to the game. That's how we fix that. So a brief appearance there by the 89-90 Philadelphia 76ers, led by the great Charles Barkley. And now we're back into the game. Jonathan Gibson with the ball. 6, and he'll be fouled by Clint Capella, his first or second of the game. Inbound now to Dwight Powell. Powell now kicks it over to Jonathan Gibson. Gibson, 13, puts that one up, and it will be defended by Patrick Beverley. Out of bounds, and it is rebounded, by the Rockets. Capella doesn't have it, kicks it over to Harden. Harden shut down by Devin Harris. Harden tries to get around, and he will do exactly that. Sets up a 3-ball step back and barely misses that one. It circles the drain and out. Rebounded by Dwight Powell. Powell passes the ball now over to Devin Harris. Harris doesn't have it, kicks it over to Justin Anderson. He does. He's trying to extend the lead, and it will be blocked by Eric Gordon. Rebounded by Sam Decker. Decker passes over to Patrick Beverley. Beverley doesn't have it. Now he kicks it over to Decker. Decker over to Clint Capella. Capella now back over to Decker. Decker denied. It's going to take something big here. Passes over to Patrick Beverley. Beverley sets up for the 3-point ball to beat the shot clock. Gets it! And Houston has the lead. James Harden with the assist. And now things are looking very, very good for the Rockets. Inbound to Devin Harris. Harris puts it up, and he can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Sam Decker. And now kicks it over to Patrick Beverley. Beverley turns the ball over.
Threw it away.
And with a 1-point lead, the Mavericks are trying to rebound. Kicks it over to Dwight Powell. Powell. Beautiful bounce pass over to Harris, who puts it in for 2 more. And the Dallas lead is back. Inbound now to James Harden. Harden takes it, puts the jumper up, and he can't get that one to fall. And it is out of bounds. It will be Dallas ball. Inbound it to Devin Harris. Harris
Ready, fade.
Beautiful feed over to Gibson, who puts it in there for 2 more, and it's a 3-point lead for Dallas once again. Inbound now over to James Harden. Harden. He will give a beautiful feed now over to Clint Capella, who puts it in for 2 more, and it's 34-33. This one going back and forth once again. Over to Devin Harris. He's the man. Puts up the jump shot. Defended by James Harden. Where is he coming from? Rebounded by Eric Gordon. He'll pass the ball over to Harden. Harden shut down by Harris. Now he'll go over to Capella. Capella shut down by Powell. Now over to Decker. Decker stolen by the Mavericks. Fast break over to Jonathan Gibson. There he goes. Puts up the layup. And he will be defended by Patrick Beverly, who chases him down. Rebounded by Decker. No fast break, so Decker kicks it over to Capella. Capella now over to Harden. Or, excuse me, to Beverly. Beverly. Beautiful bounce pass over to Gordon, who puts it in for 2 more, and it's now another lead for the Rockets as we get ready to go to the sub-screen. All right. Clint Capella is getting tired, so they're going to bring in Nene. Dirk Nowitzki's ready to come back into the game for Dallas. So we'll return to the game, and we will return you to the game. Make sure that that reads right. Yep, Dirk and Nene. All right. Here we go. Inbound to the Mavericks, over to Devin Harris. Harris, he's got the go-to. Harris puts up the jump shot. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson, 37, decides to pass it to the outside to Dorian Smith. Stolen by Sam Decker. There goes Eric Gordon on the fast break. Sets up for the set in 3, and it rolls around the rim and drops. A 4-point lead for Houston. Assist goes to Nene. And now here comes the Mavericks. Can they try to get it back? Beautiful bounce pass by Gibson. It will find guard 4. Yep. Devin Harris, who puts it in there for another 2. Inbound over to Eric Gordon. Gordon now back over to Nene. Nene doesn't have anything. Can't find Harden, so they got to pass it back over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly, he's got the ball. Beverly for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Dirk. Dirk will pass the ball over to Justin Anderson. Anderson for 3. Bang! And it's back to being a Dallas lead. Devin Harris with an assist. And now here come the Rockets in this back and forth affair. Over to Harden. Harden, 20, is fouled on the play, and it will be on Devin Harris. So Harden will shoot 2 free throws to try to make it a 1-point lead for Houston. Harden 4 for 4 to tie it up, and he missed it. So the best he can do is tie it up, and he will do just that. So it's 39 all with 7 minutes left in the half. Inbound over to Devin Harris. Harris for 2. And he will get that one to fall.
Got it.
No assist on the play as now they pass over to Sam Decker. Decker sets up the jump shot, and it is defended by Dorian Smith. Smith. Rebounded by Gibson. Gibson kicks it over to Smith on the fast break. There he goes. Smith sets up for sets his feet, fires the 3, and he will miss it, but he draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Harden, his first one of the game. So 3 free throws for Dorian Finney-Smith. 75% free throw shooter. First one is up, and he missed that one. Next one is good. And the next one is good there. So it is now a 4-point lead for the Mavs with 6:36 left to go. Over to Hirano. Hirano now over to Harden. Harden, he's got a chance, goes up for the layup, and he will miss, but gets the foul.
Draws the foul.
So now we'll see what happens. It will be on Devin Harris, his second one already. So he'll shoot 2 free throws. First one is a miss. Does not happen often. Next one he gets. So it's a 3-point game. Inbound over to Gibson. Gibson now over to Dirk. Dirk, 10, jump shot, and he will get it to fall.
Dandy.
And it's a 5-point lead for the Mavericks. Over to James Harden. Harden is fouled on the play, and it will be on Justin Anderson. So 2 more for Harden as he'll go to the stripe for the 9th and 10th time today. He's 6 for 8. First one is up and good. Next one is up and good there. So it's 45-42 Dallas. 3-point game over to Dirk. Dirk doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Harris. Harris does. Harris for 3. Bang! Devin Harris from 3-point land is perfect as he sets that one up. And now we will award the assist to Anderson and go to the subscreen. Definitely going to be some changes happening for the Rockets as the bench for the Mavericks are holding up. And Paul England's ready to come back in. Eric Gordon, though, he is getting tired, so they'll bring in Troy Williams. And that will also bring in Ryan Anderson. So we'll return to the game, and we will return you to the game. Here we go. Inbound. Troy Williams with the ball. Williams, 1, goes for 3. Bang! And it's a 3-point lead. No assist on the play. He catches and fires. Now Seth Curry. Curry, what has he got? Kicks it over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Harden. Harden with his 2nd rebound today. No fast break, so he'll pass it over to England. England doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Williams. Williams doesn't have it either. Pass over to, or Williams will keep it. Williams, forced 3, gets it to fall, and we're all tied up. James Harden with assist number 6. Harden on track right now for a double-double. Kicks it over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews. Beautiful bounce pass over to Ferrell, who puts it in there for 2 more, and it's now 50-48 Dallas. Inbound over to Anderson. Anderson doesn't have it, so he kicks it over to Nene. Nene, nothing. Nene gonna have to shoot something to beat the shot clock. 35, and it will go up. The reverse layup is blocked by Dirk. Rebounded. Oh, undo. There we go. Rebound, offensive point guard, 7, nope, or high out of the forward and point guard. 10 and forward, 12. So it'll be rebounded by Wesley Matthews. Matthews passes the ball over to Barnes. Barnes, he's got plenty of time, puts up the jump shot, and he gets it to fall. Seth Curry with his 3rd rebound. Inbound over to Paul England. England, puts it up
for the jump shot.
And he will miss it, but he draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on the highest defender on the floor. And it is Dirk with his 3rd of the game. So he's in foul trouble already. So England, first one is good. Trying to make it a 2-point game, and he will do just that. 52-50 Dallas. Inbound over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes got nothing, kicks it over to Dirk. Dirk, 34 for 3. Misses that. Rebounded by Harrison Barnes. Barnes on the rebound. Not the turnover. Sorry, I wanted to put I hit the wrong button. So puts the 2-pointer up, and he gets it to fall. 4-point lead. And Yogi Ferrell with assist number 4. Inbound to Williams. Williams doesn't have it, over to Harden. Harden shut down by Curry. Harden takes a step back, goes for the 3 ball. Bang! And it's 54-53. No assist on the play, and here we go. Inbound over to Dirk. Dirk, 31 for 3.
Beyond the arc.
Bang! And it's a 4-point game. Another assist by Yogi Ferrell. Inbound over to Nene. Nene. Team puts it up,
for the jump
and
shot.
he will get it to fall.
That was sick, wicked, and nasty.
To Harden. That is his 7th assist. He's 3 away from having a double-double in the first half 3 minutes ago. Over to Curry. Curry's got nothing. Kicks it over to Barnes. Barnes puts it up, and he will get it to fall. 59-55. And we'll go to the sub screen. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do with Dirk. He's in foul trouble. With 3 minutes left, they're going to keep him in there. So we'll return to the game and return you to the game. So, assist. Who got it just now? Forward to, I guess it's not there. Okay. So, inbound. England. England doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Harden. Harden shut down. Over to Ryan Anderson. Anderson for three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Nene. Nene turns the ball over. He rebounds it and then steps on the line. It'll be Dallas basketball with 2:24 remaining in the first half. Over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell fouled by England. That'll be his first of the game. Neither team in the bonus yet, so inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews doesn't have it. Now over to Dirk. Dirk definitely does. Goes under the rim, slides it up, and gets it to fall. No assist on the play. It'll now be inbound to James Harden. Harden fouled hard by Curry, and he'll shoot 2 free throws, and now Dallas has put Houston in the bonus. First one is up and good. It has become a 5-point lead. It was a 6-point lead. Next point is up, and he gets that one to fall as well. So a 4-point lead for Dallas with 1:48 remaining. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes puts the shot up, and he will miss that one. Rebounded by Anderson. And they're going to check England for an injury. Pass to number is less than the rate. The pass to number is 11, and it's more. Here, let me open up this screen so you guys, so you guys can see how injuries work. They're checking out Paul England, making sure he's okay. I don't want that. All right. So as you can see, it says injury chart, burn 1 card, then yada yada. So that's for the board game part. It says if pass to number, so that's this number right now, 11, is less than injury rate, or if pass to number is greater than injury rate. They're checking Paul England, who has a 9. The pass to number is greater than, so no injury. Had it been less than, then he'd be out for the rest of the season. But he's okay, so we're doing all right. So we'll take you back to the game. So England is all right, so they'll inbound the ball. Over to Nene. Nene doesn't have it. Kicks it over to England. England shut down by Ferrell. So kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson, he's got a chance. Anderson for 3. Bang! And it will be England with assist number 3. Over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell fouled hard by Troy Williams. And Dallas still not in the bonus, so they don't give up anything. So 1 minute remaining in the half. Over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell, 16, puts the shot up, and he will miss that one. And it is, if it's a rebound, rebounded by England. England doesn't have the fast break, so he has to pass it. 48 seconds left. Over to Williams. Williams doesn't have anything. Williams back to England. England puts the shot up, and he can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Williams. Williams puts it up off the rebound, and he will get it to go. And Houston, with a 7-0 run, now leads it 62-61. Inbound over to Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to take the lead back.
He goes straight to the glass.
And he will miss it, but gets the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Nene. So 2 free throws, a chance to take the lead with a shot clock left. First shot is up and good. It's all tied up. And the next shot is good. So Dallas with a 1-point lead, 24 seconds left. So the shot clock matches the game clock. Inbound to Williams. Williams doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Harden. Harden sets up for 3. Rolls around the rim. It drops. Rebounded by Dirk. Dirk passes it. Now over to Wesley Matthews. They rush that shot. Matthews kicks it over to Dirk. Dirk's going to take the final shot of the half. Puts it up, and he will be defended by Nene. Loose ball foul check defense first, and it will be on Troy Williams. So actually, they will get the ball back with 12 seconds left. Or sorry, with 12 seconds. It's 12 seconds left right now. But anytime you hit the pass button, it burns 12 seconds. That's the one thing that I would try to improve with this game is the timing mechanism, because you don't have that, oh, they get the ball back with 3 seconds left or anything like that. So shooting 2 free throws, a chance to go up by 3. First one is up and good. Wesley Matthews. 2 for 3 from the stripe today. Next one is up and gets that one to fall. So now here we go. Inbound by the over to England. England shooting as the clock expires. It's stolen by Farrell. Farrell will just simply pass it, and that will, or actually he'll really just dribble out the clock, and that will end the first half. So halfway there, we got a barn burner here, folks. It is 65-62 Dallas. Let's go ahead and view some game stats. So we'll go ahead and set you up a stat screen. Window capture. Gotta love OBS. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Game stats. There we go. So as you can see, very back and forth battle. Right now, the largest lead for Houston has been 4, and the largest lead for Dallas has been 9. 18 lead changes this game. Right now, Houston is out rebounding Dallas 18-20, very close. Houston is out shooting them beyond the arc 57-38, and they're actually out field goaling them too 51-48. Where is it that they're keeping everything close? So all the stats suggest that Houston should be in the lead, but right here, here's where it's interesting. They're winning the turnover battle 2-7. They have 3 blocks, or 3 steals to Houston's 1 block. And they're sharing the basketball a lot more. 16 assists to Houston's 13. Really not a lot more. Right now, leading scorer for the Rockets is Clint Capella with 14. Harden right there. Lead assist man is Harden with 3. And the lead rebound man is Anderson. Going to the other side to the Mavericks, the leading point man for the Mavericks is Harrison Barnes. Leading assist man for the Mavericks is Yogi Ferrell. And the leading rebound man, actually tied, Harrison Barnes and Wesley Matthews. So, anything interesting here? Ryan Anderson, 3 for 2 from beyond the arc. Or 2 for 3, my apologies. Same thing with Eric Gordon. So, yeah, so we're ready to close that down. We'll take you back to the game screen. And now let's make sure our subs are good to go. They're going to go ahead and bring Eric Gordon back into this game. So he needs 2 rests. Actually, since he needs 2, they're going to go ahead and give him those right now because they want him down the stretch. So, because he's only played Eric Gordon, 18 minutes. They need him down the stretch. So, they're going to go ahead and let him rest now as we'll return to the game and return you to the game. So, here we go. Ball going to go to Dallas to start the second half. 65-62. We got a barn burner here. Over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Curry. Curry does. Curry puts the power move up. Misses that one. Rebounded by England. England's going to have to figure out a way to become much more productive. Only 4 points and 2 rebounds with 3 assists in the first half. Over to Troy Williams. Williams doesn't have it. Harden can't get anything around it. Over to Nene. Nene, 34, draws the foul, and it will be on Matthews. So Nene, only a 59% free throw shooter, 6'11" big man. First one is up, and he misses it. Next one is up, and he will miss that one as well. And it's rebounded out of bounds on Dallas, so Houston will get another chance. Inbound to Anderson. Anderson sets up the shot, and he steps out of bounds. He is going to turn it over, and that is exactly right here. When you look at it, turnovers 8-2. That might be the stat that is letting Dallas win this. Over to Dirk. Dirk now back over to Barnes. Barnes, jump shot, and he will miss it. Rebounded by Nene. Nene now over to Anderson. Anderson to Harden. Harden fouled on the play, and it will be on Yogi Ferrell, his first of the game. Harden, he is 10 for 12 from the free throw line tonight. They are just fouling him a lot. First one is up and good. Next one to make it a one-point game, gets it. So it's 65-64 Dallas. Over to Seth Curry. Curry doesn't have it. Now over to Ferrell. Ferrell, 25. Beautiful bounce pass over to Dirk, who slams it in there. The 7-foot veteran makes that a three-point game. Inbound over to Troy Williams. Williams doesn't have it. Now over to Anderson. Anderson for three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Anderson, who gets his own rebound. Anderson trying to figure out what to do. Takes it around. He'll set up for the three again. Misses that one. Rebounded finally by Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell kicks it over to Dirk. Dirk sets up for the three ball. Misses that one. Rebounded by Troy Williams. Williams passes the ball to Nene. Nene doesn't have it. Back over to Troy. Troy, nothing. No 30s on the floor. Kicks it over to England. England stolen by Yogi Ferrell. He can't take off on the fast break, so he simply passes it over to Dirk. Dirk now over to Seth. Seth for three.
A three ball.
Misses that one. Seth Curry tonight, 1 for 3 from three-point land. Rebounded by Nene. Kicks it over to Harden on the fast break. Harden
Driving in.
drives in. He gets it and one.
Draws the foul.
So we'll assign the foul, and it will be on Ferrell. No assist on the play, so Harden will shoot for the 15th time from the stripe. It is up and good, so it's a tie ball game, 67-all. Over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews now over to Ferrell. Ferrell puts it up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by England. England, no fast break. So he kicks it over to Troy Williams. Williams fouled by Matthews, and now we're ready to go to the sub screen and see what we got. If anything. Eric Gordon. Nope, they're going to keep everything the same. Only 3 minutes into the second half, so nothing to see here yet, folks. So Houston with the ball. Tie ball game. They've got all the momentum. Over to Troy Williams. Williams puts it up for the lead, and he'll get it to fall.
Stick it.
And there's assist number 8 by James Harden. Harden looking for a double-double. Over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews puts this one up, and he'll get it to fall, and it's a tie ball game. Harrell with assist number 7. He's right behind Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden, 7, puts it up for 2, and it will be good. No assist on the play. Harden is taking over this basketball game. Over to Dirk. Dirk's got nothing. Now over to Curry. Curry shut down by Harden. He's got to pass it over to Matthews. Matthews has nothing. Back to Dirk. Dirk for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Troy Williams. He'll pass the ball over to Anderson. Anderson.
Line drive
Jump shot, puts it up. Defended by Harrison Barnes. Rebounded by Dirk. Dirk can't take off on a fast break, so he'll keep it for himself. Dirk trying to drive it in. There goes, and in the lane he goes to get the 2. No assist on the play. Inbound to Paul England. England shut down by Ferrell. Kicks it over to Harden. Harden got plenty of time. Harden Draws the foul, and it will be on, let's see, Curry, his third foul of the night, and Harden will go back to the free throw line. First one is up and good. 14 of Harden's 21 points have come via the stripe, and he'll miss that one. That one will be rebounded by Dirk. Dirk will pass the ball to Matthews. Matthews over to Curry. Curry, jump shot, and he will miss that one as the momentum is not enough. 100 team momentum is greater than -1. It is indeed -4. If they get the ball back, they got to call timeout, and they will get the ball back. Timeout, Dallas. So they'll kill the momentum, and they'll inbound it. Harrison Barnes. Barnes over to Matthews. Matthews for three. Misses that one. Loose ball foul check defense first. Guard 54 or the 22. It will be on Curry. That is 4 fouls for him, and he is in trouble. 2 fouls coming for Harden as Dallas has already put Houston in the bonus. A chance to go up by 3. First one is up and good. Harden, 15 for 18 from the stripe today. Next one is good again. So it's a 3-point lead for the Rockets. Over to Curry. Curry's got nothing. Kicks it over to Barnes. Barnes, 27 for 2. And he will get that one to fall. Good thing they called that timeout, or the momentum would have killed that shot, but it didn't. Troy Williams with the ball. Williams sets up for 3. Bang! Troy Williams with the assist to Nene Hirano. Now over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews, he sets up for 3. Are we going to have a 3-point competition? Yes, we are. Yes! Yogi Ferrell with assist number 8. He is now tied Harden. Inbound now to Nene. Nene, 19, 2-point shot, and he will be blocked by Dirk. Rebounded by Wesley Matthews. Matthews passes it over to Curry. Curry, 8, puts the shot up, and he will make it. Got it. And we now go to the sub-screen with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 78-77. Dallas retakes the lead. Curry, no doubt, will come out because he's in foul trouble. We'll see who else is ready to come back in, and it looks like we got quite a few. Eric Gordon is ready to come in. Patrick Beverly is going to give, or Clint Capella is also ready to come in. Patrick Beverly is going to give Harden his break. Seth Curry is going to have to come out. They're going to have to bring in Devin Harris. Harris with 9 points in 6 minutes, so he's looking pretty good. So we'll return to the game, and we'll return you to the game. All right, so no assists on the play. 78-77, halfway through the third quarter. Kicks it over to Paul England. England doesn't have it. Now over to Gordon. Gordon does. Gordon for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Matthews. Matthews kicks it over to Harris on the fast break. Harris turns the ball over. Only the 3rd turnover for the Mavericks so far. Over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly has nothing. Kicks it over to Capella. Capella, he's got something working for him. Capella, jump shot, gets it to go. It's 79-78. Eric Gordon with the assist. Inbound to Farrell. Farrell puts the shot up, and he will miss that one. Offensive rebound by Barnes, though. Barnes puts up the second chance points and gets it to fall. 80-79. We got a 1-point game once again. Inbound to Ryan Anderson. Anderson. 3-point shot. Misses that one. Rebounded by Dirk Nowitzki. And, they're going to check Eric Gordon. And so the pass to number is greater. Actually, we'll take you to the injury screen so you guys can see it yourself. Properties. Injury chart. Where are you? Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to start it all over again. And they're checking him, making sure he is okay. And I think he's going to get up and walk around by himself. The pass to number is 35. The pass to number is greater, so no injury. So We will delete that window and bring it up again next time there's an injury. And, oh, sorry. Oh, wrong one. So no injury to Eric Gordon. It's a good thing. So now we'll inbound it over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell fouled by Paul England, so Dallas in the bonus now. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes got nothing. Barnes
Up and under.
puts it up and under, and he will miss that shot. Rebounded by Capella. Capella gets the fast break over to Beverly. Beverly, beautiful bounce pass back over to Ryan Anderson, who puts it in for 2 more, and it's 81-80. Beverly with his 3rd assist of the game. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews sets up for the 3 ball. Bang! A 2-point lead now for the Mavericks. Yogi Ferrell with the assist, and will inbound the ball to Anderson. Anderson shut down by Barnes, kicks it over to Gordon. Gordon, he's looking good. Gordon turns the ball over.
Turnover.
Turnover number 10 as opposed to 3 turnovers for the Mavericks. So that is where the Mavericks are getting it. Over to Dirk. Dirk for 3. He's 1 for 4. Make it 2 for 5. Yes! Devin Harris with the 3rd assist of the game for him. Inbound to Capella. Capella now over to Beverly. Beverly doesn't have anything. So he passes it over to Anderson. Stolen by Harrison Barnes. Fast break over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews on the fast break, lines it up. Blocked by Eric Gordon, who chases him down. Rebounded. Defensive power forward. Yep, by Anderson. Anderson, no fast break, so he passes, keeps the ball. And he will give a beautiful bounce pass. Nope. And he is the power forward. Okay, hold on. So the forward is not a 12. The power forward is him. So it'll be to England, who puts it in there. It's 86-83 Dallas. Over to Wesley Matthews. 3:24 remaining. Matthews, nothing. Kicks it over to Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk, 28, will draw the foul, and it will be on Capella, his 3rd of the game. Dirk, perfect from the line, 2 for 2. First one is up and good. 4-point lead. If this score holds, then, which obviously in basketball won't exactly hold, but if this result holds, then we will have definitely a primetime, nationally televised, a.k.a. YouTube televised game. In a way, I guess you could say it is nationally televised. It's kind of cool when you think about it. Between the Rockets and the Trailblazers playing in a possible situation where it's a win and you're in type format. Inbound over to Beverly. Beverly
Driving in.
tries to drive in, and he will get it to go.
Ah, dandy.
And the Portland Trailblazers rooting on the Mavericks with everything they've got. They want a big chance to be able to come in 2nd in this group. Over to Ferrell. Ferrell now over to Matthews. Matthews doesn't have anything either. Passes it back over to Ferrell. Ferrell for 3. Bang! Wesley Ferrell, or Yogi Ferrell, with the 3-point pass, or 3-point play. He's 1 for 3. It's his first one of the night. And we will go to the sub screen. And James Harden will be ready to come back in for the Rockets. Harden will come in. Beverly will move to point guard. Bogut will come in to give Dirk his rest. Dorian Finney-Smith will come in to give Harrison Barnes his rest. And that's all we're going to do there as we return to the game and return you to the game. 91-85, Dallas. Inbound now to Patrick Beverly. Beverly doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson shut down. Over to Harden. Harden, 22, with a beautiful pass over to the power forward. To Anderson, who puts it in for 2. Assist number 9 for Harden. He's 1 assist away from a double-double. Inbound to Wesley Matthews. Matthews for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded. He gets his own rebound back, and he'll pass it over to Bogut. Bogut can't do anything. Back over to Matthews. Matthews for 3 again. Misses that one. Rebounded finally by James Harden. Harden, no fast break, and that is his 3rd rebound. He's 7 away from a triple-double. Kicks it over to Harden. Or Harden will keep the ball himself. Obviously he's not going to kick it over. Puts the jump shot up and gets it to fall.
Got it.
No assist on the play. Harden doing it all here. Over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews fouled by Capella, and that's his 4th foul. He is in foul trouble. So now we'll see what happens. Matthews puts this one up, and it will fall. And the next one misses that. Rebound, loose ball foul, check defense first. Interesting. And it will be a loose ball foul on Smith. And now Anderson will shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and good. A chance to make it a 1-point game, and he will do just that. 92-91. 1:36 left to go. Over to Dorian Finney-Smith. Now over to Bogut. Bogut doesn't have anything. 1:24 left. Kicks it over to Farrell. Shot clock expiring. Farrell for 3.
A 3-ball.
Misses that one. Rebounded by Capella. Capella passes, or excuse me, will keep it a little while longer. Capella goes into the jump shot, and he will miss it, but draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Bogut, his 2nd one. And now Capella, who is perfect from the line tonight, or this morning, will shoot 2. First one is up, and he misses that one. Next one is good. So it's a 92 all ball game. 3-0 run currently by Houston. Over to Bogut. Bogut puts it up, and it is blocked by Clint Capella. What a block by Clint Capella. He does a great job there. Rebounded by the Rockets. Over to Eric Gordon. Gordon doing a good job. Gordon sets up for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Dorian Finney-Smith. Smith will pass the ball over to Harris. Harris now over to Farrell. Farrell, jump shot. And he can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Harden. No fast break, so Harden keeps the ball for himself. Harden. Beautiful bounce pass. Power forward 20, nope. Forward 6 or the center to Capella for 2 more. And that is now a double-double for James Harden. 25 points, 10 assists. Inbound over to Farrell. Farrell puts it up, and he will miss it, but gets the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Capella, his 5th of the game. And he's in foul trouble, so he'll shoot 1, and then we're going to switch Capella out. First one is up and good. So we'll go to the sub screen. And with Capella in foul trouble, we need him for the 4th quarter. So we need Nene needs to rest a little bit more. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Ryan Anderson over to center, and we're going to bring in Troy Williams for forward. Boo. Okay, we'll figure this out. We will figure this out as we return to the game and return you to the game. 12 seconds to go as the 2nd free throw will be shot by Farrell to tie the ball game. And he will do just that. So, here we go. Inbound by Gordon, and Gordon doesn't get the shot off in time, so that'll end the 3rd quarter. So, it's tied 94 all with 12 minutes left in regulation. So we'll go to the sub screen, and we're going to bring in some people who are probably ready to play the rest of the game. Harden, England not quite ready to come in. Capella is. Seth Curry is, because he's no longer considered in foul trouble. So we'll return to the game and return you to the game. So not much changes before the start of the 4th quarter. Just curious how long we've been streaming for. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. An hour and 16 minutes. All right. Inbound over to Ryan Anderson. Anderson, 28 for 3.
A 3-ball.
Bang!
Yes!
Ryan Anderson and James Harden gets assist number 11. So here we go. Inbound over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Matthews. Matthews does. For 3. Misses that shot. Rebounded easily by Troy Williams. Williams kicks it over to Harden on the fast break. Harden gets for the jump shot, and he will get it and one.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Finney Smith. And Williams gets the assist. So here comes the free throw to make it a 6-point lead for the Rockets, and it will do just that. 100-94 Dallas. Houston. They're on a 6-point run. Over to Andrew Bogut. Bogut. He's got nothing now. Over to Smith. Smith shut down. Smith passes over to Farrell. Farrell for three. Bang! And it's a 3-point game. No assists on the play. So we'll inbound it over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly tries to put the jump shot up, and it will go!
Dandy.
Ryan Anderson with the assist. So now Dallas over to Andrew Bogut. Bogut's got nothing now. Over to Smith. Smith, 24. Beautiful bounce pass to Bogut, who slams it in there for two more, and it's now a 3-point ball game. They have to figure out a way to come back. All the momentum is with Houston right now, and Dallas calls a timeout. Inbound over to Beverly. Beverly now over to Gordon. Gordon shut down. Doesn't have a 28 on the floor, so they'll pass it. Back over to Beverly. Beverly stolen by Yogi Ferrell. No fast break coming as they will take their time. Now he kicks it over to Finney Smith. Smith for two. They need it to happen, and he will not get it, but he gets the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on Troy Williams. So 2 free throws, a chance to make it a 1-point game. Finney Smith 2 for 3 from the line tonight, or this morning. First one is up and good. Next one is up and good there. It's 102-101. Here we go. Inbound now to Patrick Beverly. Beverly doesn't have it. Now over to Williams. Williams shut down. Over to Harden. For three on the outside. Misses that one. Rebounded by Matthews. Matthews passes it over to Curry. Curry for two.
For the jump shot.
And he will miss that one. That'll be rebounded. And they're going to put the double team on Harden. They gotta. Pass over to Williams. Williams for three. Misses that one. Rebounded out of bounds. It's Dallas ball. So a 4-0 run by Dallas right now. They're trying to get the lead back. Inbound to Bogut. Bogut doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Farrell. Farrell does. Farrell, 24. Beautiful bounce pass over to Wesley Matthews for two. And it's a Dallas lead, 103-102. 9:12 left to go in regulation. Over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly fouled hard by Farrell. And now they'll inbound it. Inbound to Gordon. Gordon puts the shot up, and he misses that one. Rebounded by Farrell. Farrell passes the ball to Bogut. Bogut back to Farrell. Farrell back to Bogut. Bogut. Beautiful bounce pass over to Farrell, who bounces it in there. So 8:30, we're at the 8:36 mark. We'll go to the sub screen, and I guarantee you we got some big boys ready to come back in. Among them, Paul England with James Harden on the double team. That's going to make things very interesting. Harrison Barnes and Dirk also ready to come back in for Dallas. So we will go back to the game, and we'll return you to the game. 8:36 remaining, 105-102 Dallas. Oh, they got a double. They got a double Harden again. They took the double off him. They may pay for that dearly. Maybe not. Okay. Puts the shot up, and he will get that one to go. And England with the assist. Inbound now to Nowitzki. Nowitzki now over to Farrell. Farrell draws the foul, and it will be on 20, 21, 22, 49. It'll be on Williams, and he's in foul trouble, so he'll probably be coming out soon. First shot is up. And good. So we'll check the sub screen. All right. Williams, he's playing power forward, is in power trouble. Sam Decker, though, will come in for him. So we'll return to the game, and we'll return you to the game. All right. Second free throw is good. So it's a 3-point lead for Dallas, and they are going to put the double team back on Harden because he is just killing them. So we'll inbound it. Over to Anderson. Anderson sets up for a three ball. Misses that one. Rebounded by defensive point guard or offensive forward by Gordon. Gordon draws the foul, and it will be on forward 46 or defender high. 27, 28 on Dirk. That's his fourth foul. So first one is up and good. Next one to make it a 1-point game. He gets it. 107-106 with 7:48 to go. Over to Farrell. Farrell puts the shot up, and it falls. No assists on the play. What a job by Farrell. Over to Paul England. England shut down by Farrell. Kicks it over to Harden. Harden puts the shot up, and he will get it to fall with the double team all over him. Ryan Anderson with his third assist of the night, and it's 109-108. Dallas inbound to Dirk. Dirk stolen by Ryan Anderson. Fast break over to Harden. Harden gets fouled on the play, and it will be by Yogi Ferrell, his fourth of the night. And Harden with the double team, it's not doing anything to him. 17 for 20 is Harden from the line. First one is up and good. And it's a tie ball game. Chance to take the lead. And he will circle the drain and do just that. Inbound over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes now over to Curry. Curry trying to take the lead back. And he will do it. 111-109. Dallas inbound over to Decker. Decker 26 for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes passes over to Curry. Curry jump shot, and he can't get that one to go. That one will be rebounded by Sam Decker. Kicks it over to Harden on the fast break. Harden, beautiful bounce pass over to England for 2 more, and it's 112-111 Houston. Seth Curry now with the ball, kicks it over to Farrell. Farrell shut down by England. Now over to Dirk. Dirk, he's got a chance for 3. And he will miss that one, but draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
And it will be on guard 68 or defender high, 23. It will be on Anderson. That's his fourth, and Dirk will shoot 3. He's perfect from the line. Chance to tie it up, and he will do just that, and a chance to put them up by 1. No. All right. Come on, computer. We got the wheel of death. There we go. All right, undo complete. So, second free throw is good. So they're up by 1. Chance to go up by 2. Yes. 6:24 remaining in this one. They lead by 2. Inbound to Gordon. Gordon doesn't have it. Over to Harden. They missed the double team. They may pay for it as Harden lines up a 3 ball. Misses that one. Rebounded by Decker. Decker off the rebound. Passes it over to England. England puts the jump shot up, and it is good.
He buries that shot.
And we'll now go to the sub screen. What in the world? And no assists on the play, so we'll take you to the sub screen. And it looks like Yogi Ferrell is getting a wee bit tired. So they're going to bring in Devin Harris. And we also need to bring in Wesley Matthews. So Justin Anderson. Actually, Dorian Finney-Smith will come in. And then Capella will come in for Anderson. Play smart, buddy. And power forward. Decker will stay in there. So we'll return to the game and return you to the game. We have 6 minutes left in regulation. And here we go. Dallas with the ball in a tie game. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes for 2, and he will miss that one. Rebounded by Curry. Curry off the rebound. Simply passes it over to Dirk. Dirk, beautiful bounce pass over to Smith for 2 more. Only the second assist by Dirk today. As he'll inbound to Capella. Capella now over to Gordon. Gordon, 23 for three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Smith. Smith passes it over to Harris. Harris for three. Misses that one. And it is rebounded by Capella. Capella passes the ball over to Gordon. Gordon for three.
A three ball.
Finally gets a three ball to go, and Houston takes a 1-point lead. Harden with assist number 13. Inbound now to Devin Harris. Harris, nothing. Kicks it over to Barnes. Barnes with something, puts the shot up, misses it, and it will be rebounded by Decker. Now they'll double team Harden. No fast break on the play. Eric Gordon keeps the ball for himself. Gordon, the jump shot, and it is defended by Smith. Rebounded, though, by Capella. Capella off the rebound. Passes it over to Decker. Decker, 23. Beautiful bounce pass over to England for two more. And it's a 3-point lead for Houston with 4:24 remaining. Make that 4-12. Inbound to Barnes. Timeout called by Dallas. They got to kill the momentum. Here we go. Pass over to Harris. Harris for three. Bang! And it's a tie ball game. What a job both of these teams have done to just go back and forth, back and forth. Let's view the game stats really fast. I'm just curious how many lead changes we have had in this one. And it is 35 lead changes. The largest lead for Houston, 6. The largest lead for Dallas, 9. No team has gotten out to double digits. And what a game this has turned into here in the final part of it. Only 4 minutes remaining. Here we go. Inbound to Capella. Capella sets up for a beautiful bounce pass. No, not the 18 forward. Over to England for two more. And it's 121-119, Houston. Inbound over to Dorian Smith. Smith turns the ball over.
A turnover.
He steps out of bounds, and now the turnovers, the stat that they've been killing Houston in all morning, might be the stat that comes back to bite them in the end. Inbound to Harden. Harden, who is double teamed, gets fouled, and it will be on Smith, his third foul of the game. So Harden, 19 of his 32 points come from the line. First one is up and good. So they lead by 3. Can they make it a 2-possession ball game? Yes. So a big time to go for the Mavericks. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes turns the ball over. Another turnover by Dallas, and this might be their undoing. Over to England. Should Houston win this game, you would think that their ticket to the playoffs would be punched. England with the ball. England, beautiful bounce pass right back to Harden, who puts it in for 2. And now with 3 minutes to go, it's a 6-point ball game. And we'll go to the sub screen, and everyone has got to come back in that Dallas needs. Yogi Ferrell, they just flat out need him to play tired. Wesley Matthews needs to come back in. So that yellow name right there that you saw just lets you know that he is tired, so he may not be as effective. But Yogi Ferrell needs to come through for Dallas. Inbound over to Dirk. Dirk for 2, and he will get it and 1.
He buries that shot.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Undo. He got it and 1. Come on. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. So a chance for a 3-point play for Dirk Nowitzki. So he gets the shot. And 1. So click foul first. So it'll be on Capella. His night is over. Capella has fouled out of the game. He'll leave with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. So we'll go to the sub screen, and now we'll figure out what Houston wants to do to replace Clint Capella. He's their center. So they're going to bring in Nene. So the assist will go to Farrell. And now, sorry, I forgot to take you back there. And now, Dirk to shoot the free throw to make it a three-point game. It is up and good. So a three-point game with 2:36 left to go. Over to Gordon. Gordon puts the shot up. Defended by Harrison Barnes. Rebounded by Dirk. Dirk on the rebound. Gets a fast break over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell, beautiful bounce pass over to Seth Curry for 2 more. And it's a 1-point ball game. Here we go. Inbound to Nene. Nene, 25, puts the shot up. Defended by Dirk. Rebounded, however, by Nene. Nene off his own rebound. Puts it up, and it's good. It's a 3-point game again. They're going to go for the forced three-pointer. Inbound to Dirk. Dirk for 3.
A 3-ball.
Misses it. Rebounded by Eric Gordon. So he'll pass it. They got to get the ball back somehow. Gordon, 21. Beautiful bounce pass over to England, who puts it in there for 2 more. And it's a 5-point lead with 2 minutes left to go. Inbound over to Wesley Matthews. Matthews, 25 for 3. Misses the 3-ball. Rebounded, however, by Barnes. Barnes, 34, draws the foul. And it will be on Harden. So now they're at the point where they're going to start intentionally fouling. Shot is up, and he misses it. Wow. Next shot is good. So they'll now intentionally foul, and it will be 28 on Dirk. So he's in foul trouble, so they need him to play safe. And it'll be Nene who shoots the 2 free throws, so not a bad foul, actually. They also need to double team Harden. All right, so first one is up and through. So Nene, who's not known for his free throw prowess, will miss that one. Here we go. Rebound, and it is taken by Dallas. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes for 2. No! Off the rim, and it is rebounded by Barnes, who gets it back. Barnes tries to put the shot up, and it will be good.
That was sick, wicked, and nasty.
So 1:30 left to go, and they will now intentionally foul. I don't know who they intentionally fouled, but it's going to be the end of Dirk's night. So Dirk will come out. We'll take you to the sub screen. And they're going to bring in Bogut. So we return to the game and return you to the game with 1 minute, 24 seconds left. And it'll be Nene shooting it again. What luck. First one is a miss. Can they keep it a 3-point game? Yes! And it's rebounded out of bounds. Houston ball. And they got to give up the intentional foul right now, and they'll do that. And it will be on Wesley Matthews, his 4th foul, and it'll be Gordon shooting the free throws now. Much more difficult chance. And the first one is up and good. They're up by 4. Next one is good as well. Here we go. Inbound over to Farrell. Farrell doesn't have it, kicks it over to Wesley. Wesley, nothing. Wesley, they're forcing them to take precious time. There is nothing that they can do. Over to Curry for a forced three. Bang!
Yes!
A three-point shot for Curry, and it is now a 2-point game, and they got to give the intentional foul now. They inbound it. Gives the intentional foul, and it will be on Farrell. And it will be England to shoot 2 free throws. And gets that one to fall, so it's a 3-point game. And that one's going down as well. 4-point lead. Here we go. Inbound quickly over to Matthews. Matthews doesn't have it. Now over to Bogut. Bogut's got nothing. This is going to be extremely close. Over to Bogut, nothing. Now over to Barnes. Barnes puts the jump shot up, and he misses that one. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut off the rebound. Passes it to the outside to Farrell. Farrell for three. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon dribbles out the clock, and the game is over. Final score here, 134 to 130. The Houston Rockets have pretty much punched their ticket for the NBA playoffs as the number 2 seed in Group 3. So, wow. How about that? An incredible game, an incredible performance by James Harden. I bet you anything he is going to be our player of the game. Sorry, just got to update it in my app that I keep the season on. Let's go ahead and go to some game stats. Actually, let's create a post window. No capture. Okay. There we go. There we go. There you have it. Final score, 134 to 130. And Houston pretty much punches their ticket. Dallas falters at the very end. Oh, sorry. Oh, crap. My bad. Oh, come on. Gotta love computers. Trying to make that a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. So, Dallas outscored Houston 28 for Houston, 30 for Dallas. And then, actually, the final score, Houston 134 to Dallas 130. High scoring game. Leading scorer for Dallas, Dirk at 24. Harden 36. Absolutely unheard of. And I believe that right there pretty much make it official in Group 3 that the Warriors and the Rockets are advancing to the next round. As it sits right now, if I have 3 groups, that's 6 teams. We're going to take 2 wild cards from each conference. As it sits right now, 3 and 4, 4 and 3. Portland is right in the thick of that wild card race, so they enter a game that they must win, depending on how other things go. Let's view the game stats before we close this one out. So the leading scorer, of course, James Harden for the Rockets with 36 points. The leading scorer for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki with 24 points. Leading assist man, James Harden with 13. And Yogi Ferrell with 12. And the leading rebound man looks like Clint Capella with 8 for the Rockets. And Harrison Barnes with 10. So your player of the game is going to be James Harden. 36 points, 13 assists, 5 total rebounds. And he was 1 for 5 from the free throw line, 7 for 14 overall. So a great performance and a great victory for the Rockets. So once again, your final score, 34 to 30. Next broadcast is going to be a hockey broadcast. So we will see you guys when the puck flies across the ice. Want to thank Sports Time Machine for tuning in, and all you guys watching out there, either live or on demand, thank you so much. Final score, the Rockets over the Mavericks, 134-30. They punched their ticket for the playoffs, so you guys have a great Saturday. Again, thanks for watching, and take care.